Baba Booey. Anyway, yeah, we left off on a talking to assassin.
Yes.
What did we say we were gonna do? Oh, convince him he has to have more work, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. All I remember is crazy grandma, and that she's kind of crazy.
Do you make it a habit of bothering dangerous people? If this can all be solved with shills, why not come on payroll? Adrian's bond to have work for a skilled so-and-so like you. If everyone has the work, why am I talking to you? Sorry, that was our snail.
Ah.
Dangerous. While this card is in your hand, hostility cards deal 1 plus bonus damage, and diplomacy cards deal 1 less damage. I have that one, so I might as well use that. Yeah.
Yes.
Dios yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jarva.
Snail, no, yeah.
Teeny. Get back. Again, whenever your core argument is attacked, deal 3 damage to a random target. Gibanco.
You just like.
What?
I don't know what's happening. I guess we're doing the negotiation with assassin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just like.
Yeah, no, I thought we would.
No, that's fine. I was just confused and like,
Okay. Gain 3 renown. Dinamando. Something about sauce?
No ketchup. Wait, is it what was that weird rap that was like weirdly
Sauce.
popular?
No ketchup.
Yeah. Up. No sauce.
Dio shopper then. Alright, go between gain damage, spills over the, no. Gain at the end of your turn. Gain 2 renown at the end of your turn. Remove all your renown. Apply that much composure to all your arguments. That one sounds relatively useful.
Yeah. I don't like the first one. That's like one thing.
1 renown, draw 2 cards. 2 renowns, draw 3 cards. I'll take the 3 cards.
You think the drawing's good enough?
Well, I mean, if we have 1 renown less is not worth. Okay, so the skill activates if we have 1 renown if we did the other one, or if we have 2 renown, we get 3 cards for the other upgrade. So 2 renown isn't even that much more. You get 2 renown with most cards.
Yeah, fair enough.
Here's how it is. Anua sent me to hire you, actually, cause of all the heat. Too much for her, is it? Maybe she should have styled her ambitions. Or stemmed her ambitions. Who does Emran need to kill? Who does Emran need killed? Wow. Right to the point, huh? Get Zane to kill Koki to get them to kill Sherlock. Which is who? Koki is that guy. Sherlock is that guy. One is the Almighty Investigator.
Was he the one that was looking into Crazy Grandma?
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Alright, get him to kill that guy. Everyone wants Sherlock dead. An armored officer. Now that's a worthy challenge of my skills. I will go do the deed and meet you after at a nice quiet place. Bring my usual payment. Yeah, your payment, I will bring it. Zane sulks off, brimming with purpose. You suspect he is not going to be very happy that you can't pay him. But that's why we set up the ambush. You remember that, right?
Yes, definitely.
Oh. You don't sound so sure. Alright, deserted cliffside. Chloe got stuck with the bill. The blame of Cash was killed. And the blame when Cash was killed. And is letting anyone who will listen that Oddwin is to be trusted. Sherlock, looking into the Emerity situation, you might be able to exploit that. Zane has done your dirty work for you. Now they need to get paid. Public relations? Deserted cliffside. Which one? There's two locations and I don't know which either do, because I've lost track at this point.
Public relations, and what was the other one?
Public, so one is labeled, active objective public relations, Pearl on the phone, Minicule contract chapel, deserted cliffside, and the same objective, public relations.
Cliffside.
The cliffside?
Yeah.
Alright.
Something's gonna be crazy, I think.
Zane reveals himself. The job is done. Now time for payment. We can't pay them 1,000. We cannot pay. Ask how he died. What did you do to Sherlock? A professional never discloses his secrets. Let's just say I was thorough and quiet. Literally the only action we can do is attack. We do not have 1,000 shells, we only have 250. Our only option here is to attack.
Them's the Brits.
Well, I'm gonna kill him. He's an assassin anyways. I'm going to pay you. With this! Nice. What is this again? Drink 2, take 1 damage, gain 3 moxie, apply 2 trauma. Or 3 trauma. Ugh.
Why is Smith's route so chaotic, dude?
Bro, because he's the best character.
With just a really boring design.
Okay, just because he looks boring doesn't mean he's a bad character. I mean, Sal didn't look as good.
I'm not saying he's bad because he looks boring. I'm just saying that he surprisingly looks boring.
Well, to be fair, Sal didn't look that good either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say she looked that unique either, but he's just a weird frog thing. He doesn't have any real character in his
Yeah,
design.
and Sal and Rook were a normal-ass basic human beings with robot parts, so...
Yeah, but with Rook, I feel like I could at least tell a bit of it about his character just from his design. Unlike with Fish Guy, where it's like, Weird Frog Guy, it's like, okay.
To be fair, you can't say that because Rook threw us for a loop about 5 different times.
Well, no, I'm saying about him being like a veteran, maybe being someone that's seen action. That's what I kind of mean.
Oh.
With Smith, I can't really tell, like, you know.
What he's about?
Yeah, I can't tell he's a drunken bastard. You know, he's like, you can't tell he's a crazy person. He just looks like a normal fish frog guy.
So, he is someone who, basically, he's the one child of the family that was a disappointment.
Yeah, and I can't tell that from the design. I mean, if anything, he looks like he might be like a mercenary. If anything.
Yeah, I put you way too close to the mic, I think.
Yeah, and I personally think if he had more ragged clothing and maybe like a few scars, that will make it more obvious that, oh, he's disheveled, he has to fight in the streets more.
He doesn't have to, though, that's the thing.
But, like, that's a story via the design, you know?
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. He doesn't have to, he chooses to rebel against his parents, and, like, what their moral... Okay, basically like this. If your parents wanted you to play piano your whole life, right, and you didn't like piano, would you just sit there and say, fine, I'll play piano like a fucking dog?
Well, yeah, no, I'm
okay, so that's Smith's whole reason. He doesn't want to live up to the family name.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is to show, you know, how his brother and sister, or whether his family look all polished, they don't have, like, any true, like, scars, they don't have, like, dirty clothing. With Smith, I would prefer, like, oh, maybe he has more ragged clothing, he has maybe a few scars, because, like, I don't want to be the, you know, like, the perfect family, I don't want to be, like, this, clean guy, I want to be my own person, you know, that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, he's doing it in his own way, that's the whole thing, Danny.
Well, exactly, but he's a mess. He's drunk. He always gets into fights. That's what.
To be fair, we're making him always go into fights. We could totally do a negotiation route. It just wouldn't be as fun with him.
Well, no, but the bartender mentioned that. Oh, Smith, don't make a mess again. You know, that points to him being more of a chaotic character without the, you know.
I mean, I guess, but it's also like it's still not fair to say that he's a bad character just because he gets in a fight. That's.
Well, no, I'm not saying he's a bad character. I'm just saying that his design is boring. That's what I've been trying to say. I'm not saying he's a bad character.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Well, okay, okay, his design. Okay, so I want to let it be known right now. You can change the character's designs.
Like clothing-wise?
Yes.
Okay, well then there you go. That fixes everything. Yeah, I just think his design boring. I don't think he's a bad character.
Oh yeah,
I just think
he actually, if anything, I'd even go as far to say he's one of the most well thought out characters of them all. Because of the whole like relatable thing.
Yeah.
Discard up to 2 cards, gain 3 defense per discard. Draw 2 cards, expend all empty bottles cards in your hand. Drink 2 per card expended. So just doubling bottles. I think we already have one of those. Threshold 4, gain 3 actions. Even though that is like a one in a lifetime thing, I'm going to take that because we could up its damage to 4. So after we do 4 damage with that card, we get 3 extra turns.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, that's way too good to pass up.
Yeah.
You have Assassinated Desire. If there's irony there, it's lost upon you. Cool. And now we have to deal with the chapel place.
Okay.
Which is the bartender dude guy thing. See, high CPU? You lie. The caretaker is hard to find. Thanks to the aura of doom and gloom leaking out of his pores. Hey friend, why the long face? Oh, the usual. The creator of the whims and the riches of fame, and all you get is kicked in the pants when you fall foul in their politics. On my advice, don't ever work for Ed Marina. Ask about Ed Marina, cover Cug's costs, which is 300 shills, which we don't have. Intimidate him, he will dislike us, or just fight him.
Ask. Do you think I'm like?
Ask. Whoa, sounds complicated. Not that complicated, really. My boss had a party, her guests got poisoned. Oh, this is the guy that had the poison vial. That was given the poison vial or something like that. I got blamed and dismissed without pay. Well, that seems kind of fair, don't it? Fair? What's not fair is my entire livelihood was ruined because Almighty has lax security. You want to know what I think? I think her guest was assassinated. Really? Couldn't have been my food, for one thing. I'm gonna also eat it. And I ate it. And my kitchen staff ate some, too. None of them got sick. Sometimes the simplest answer is simply correct. Oh my god, that's what she said. Anyways, are we intimidating him or attacking him?
I mean, if we intimidate him, he's gonna dislike us anyway. And
if we attack him, he's gonna dislike him anyways.
Yeah. Do you think if we fight him and then spare him, he might still be neutral in the end, or?
No, because it says it right there. It will dislike us. He's gonna dislike us either way.
This negotiate.
Okay.
I am very in the middle of this.
Look, pal, you cost nothing to back you up, so you better start dragging Amiga's. You better stop dragging Amiga's name around like it's a yote on a leash. Laugh, laugh. Wait, is that making fun of like? Wait, is the snail like unintentionally making fun of like how French people do like make barking noises? Because it said "wef wef."
Wait,
yeah,
is the snail actually talking? I thought you were joking.
No. Okay, so when the snail joins you in a negotiation, it always pops it like any other pet. It'll show up their face or whatever, and they'll make a little voice line. The snail goes "wef wef," and to me my first thing that comes to mind is like the French noise for a dog, like when they try to make the bark noise. It's like "wef wef." Wef wef.
Wait.
Like actually though. Whiff. Two renown gain, draw 3 cards. Okay. Whiff. Di taco.
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 Taco Bell. Cola.
Ebola. Tapopupie. Tino Mendo. What the dog do?
What the dog do?
Whiff. Tapatube. Duba.
Hawaii, Hawaii, Hawaii,
Dairy Queen.
I've never been to a Dairy Queen.
I've never been to one either.
I don't think there's either very little in New York, or we're just very unlucky.
I don't even have the want to go to one, to be fair.
Baskin Robbins is good enough, honestly.
Anyways, this guy's negotiating is dead.
Ah, cool.
Force all friendly arguments to target a specific opponent argument. Gain whenever your core argument is attacked. You deal 3 damage. I'll take another one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a destroyer and expend one. Fuck. Just take the expend one. Otherwise, I'm gonna leash you. You understand? Real tight. Alright, fine. I'll shut my mouth. But I might better watch yourself, cause it won't be long before the assassin comes for her. And I won't be sorry.
That's the lol, he's dead.
L plus ratio, I killed him.
L plus ratio plus shut up.
L plus ratio, I killed him. Now let's see what she is. What brings you back? I took care of. Shh. I mean, the problems were. Hush. I don't want to know the details.
Yeah.
The more details I know, the more they come back on me. Just take your money and respite for image constellation service rendered. That all sounds very corrupt. This is Pearl, honey. Try to keep up. You get to upgrade a card of negotiation or battle. I wonder which one we're gonna do. Danny, which one do you think we should do? The negotiation or the battle?
I truly wonder, battle.
Yeah, no, I was already on it. I didn't even wait.
Yeah.
Apply. This card applies 3 more in pair, or it does 5 damage. Personally, the 3 in pair sounds really good.
Yeah, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me the news, sis. Are we in business? Soon I will to be signed, sealed, and notarized, my dear. I'm sorry to say that if I wanted to, I could have done it without you. What? You cutting me out? No, goodness. No, I gave my word. And besides, I think we're birds of a feather, you and I. We fly together. We're going to get along smashingly. Now I can't wait to meet Thurox. I don't know his name. He has written me the dearest little billet docs. Thurox can write. I must make myself the blushing bride and forget my love will be dead by the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Give me time to prepare, brother, dear. I'll meet you in that little bar of yours, the Hideaway. You ever get tired of talking that much? How could I, when I have someone so supportive to listen? I do.
Jesus. Man, we made the right choice picking this granny.
You leave Altwet to powder her nose, or whatever it is that Stroke debutantes get up to. Ask them about life or just done.
Ask her about life.
We can ask them about life or leave.
I want to see what she says.
So, you're some kind of celebrity, right? What are you famous for? Famous for? Yeah, I mean, what's your lifestyle guru, or a fancy chef, or... No! No! None of those things. Those are ultimately services. And the people of Parl would never accept me if I was fundamentally a service. The secret is, being important is acting like that way. This is something I think you'd understand perfectly. What do you mean? You went gallivanting all across the unsavory country with nothing but the skills on your back and your parents' pocketbook, yes? Yet you didn't end up dead in a ditch somewhere, or rotting in Almurdy Brig. The trick is to talk a big game, even if people know it's bravado. You keep going long enough, and they'll be mesmerized. I'd show up at red carpets. I welcome myself to executive parties. You demand enough space, my sweetie, and it yields. I can't tell if like she's a genius about that or like stupid.
She's just saying she just talked her way into being famous.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I can't tell if she's a genius or not.
Well, it had to be because somehow she was able to fool basically everyone.
Alright, we can go to Sweet Marie's place for an optional opportunity comedy club. Sweet Marie's bar is hosting an open mic night. Good time to practice your charm, or fighting ring. You've heard about a pop-up fighting ring around here. Could be a good place to hone your skills.
Bar sounds more funny.
Alright, we're gonna go. I think the way it works though is one of them is for negotiation and one of them is for battle.
Wow, really? Comedy versus a gladiator ring. Yeah, it's so hard to tell.
I mean, you never know. We went to the fucking, the drug place and we got, like, plus 10 max health, so...
Yeah, true.
Like... Oh yeah, drugs! They definitely make you better. Like, I could say the same thing to you.
I mean, technically. Medicine.
Yeah, no, these were like drugs, though.
Yeah.
You went to the bar and see a small group of people sitting around a small stage where someone is telling jokes. Smith! Here to give a little performance? Tell some jokes, upgrade 2 random negotiation cards, or refine your skills and remove a negotiation card.
Tell some jokes. I want to see what type of jokes Smith says.
You get up on stage and tell a couple of jokes with varying success. Bewilder and Goon upgraded.
Okay.
That was it. How boring.
I was hoping we could hear one joke. Boo.
You really think that they're gonna give us a joke? They're gonna let us seek out a joke? No, they're gonna be in the most stupidest places, like the fighting rings. I'm gonna take a sip of soda real quick.
Look. Fortnite noise here.
No, get off my channel. You're banned. You've had a long day, so you almost don't remember. Tell Uriel's waiting for you. You figured it's best to follow up through, though, since you're still a far cry from getting a leg up on Vix. I hear you've been busy, looking forward to a nice reunion. Not exactly, but I've taken enough gut pit punches. My insides may as well be hearted leather. Not exactly the bravado. That's being used a lot. Bravado you had on display yesterday, is it? All the same, I have another job for you. Another one? And if your heart isn't quite in it, maybe consider that you aren't the only person who Vexmel has wronged. Ask about Vexmel, or just ask about the job?
Ask about the job.
Yeah. So, lay it on me. Exalted one. One. What do you need from me to do? Dots. A war crime with the Spox Barons. But many of the cult still think that the enemy lies to the north. I'm not much good with politics. I'm speaking about of Renatia, a dignitary, I can't. Is coming to tour Pearl on the Foam. You know what? I just realized this whole place sounds French. Pearl on the Foam for Madame. This whole place is French.
Do you want to see our snow tongues?
And see the great breaching. Oh, but some of the cultists believe that allowing the Rodamas is to affect not the Yesh. I want you to protect the Rodaman from any attempts on her life. Except the job. Go pick up rocks and talk her into the beaching and meeting with the Delano. Make sure not the civilians mess around here and cause a dangerous incident. Oh, and watch out for breath. You frequent these beliefs, and beliefs are dangerous. Oui, oui. It'll be for the next episode. See you next time.
But
Oui, oui.